the first to know. Nsem-Pii TV.
Sir, Jabakaya and Che and NPP Amanyuku no a mintini party in a Ecopium or Alisa Hotel, January Nanado Danko Kufa, the former president, Ebabi Pimo or His Excellency John Ejekum Kofo Ononso, a former president, Ebabi Pimo or Nina, a Professor Aaron Mike Okwe report. Onu etimi edebere NPP amanyukuo no after said 2024 election NPP amanyukuo no ekoi won etimi edi nkukuo no one eba behhehye won nyoma yi na won ede afesi NDC amanyukuo no in 2028 na report ni mu nsem no abusuafo enye asem kotwa na yeni nkan enhye ase enfri page 70 a free Professor Okwe report na say and a report no eka or say the campaign disregard over strategy with regards to the CSOs. For example, in the heat of the campaign, the party intercepted the photograph of Professor Gyampo and a married NDC woman in a hotel. The University of Ghana professor was a fierce critic of the NPP government. It was, however, decided that the photograph should not be released in order to protect the marriage of the prominent NDC woman who is now a minister in the new Mahama government. Page 76 of Professor Okwe report. Professor ran for Gyampo. Ameno Kase Diono and the CEO Edema Shippers Authority. A yadia sena NPP Amanyuko ni Gusona one air campaign once etimi eka pictures bi na Professor Gyampo etimi NDC Amanyuko no nipa baako oye oba oye married woman ewo hotel John Dramani Mahama by say nipa na meno Kase boye no minister na one entimi amfa ni din amabat ohwa one onye enipaketwa or in the name of says so the picture no eba na ebi akofa nsem bebre e de aba NDC amanyukuo no party nim emare mfi se Professor Gyampo ya de se ne sex scandal so na okokopie mu University of Ghana eda ho ekwan ofa so ene ma no ededa enye asem kotwa enti we page 70 of Professor Aaron Mike Okwe report otimi edekokopie NPP amanyukuo no anim na yentwa so enko page 66 of the Professor Okwe report and also say na ede etu edwa or say in a meeting with the CSOs to iron out the difference with the NPP government. The CSOs led by Professor H. Prempeh of CDD Ghana and Franklin Kujo of Imani Ghana stated they were unhappy because the benefit of government did not rate them, even though they actively contributed to dislodge the Mahama government and brought President Akufo-Addo. In their own words, CSO leaders have bills to pay too, and our supporting must mean something. The party must take steps to work out new relationship with the CSOs and in the future share the benefit of power with them. Anyway, Professor H. Prempeh ono ka CDD Ghana and afi Franklin Kujo ono so ka Imani Ghana ho say one so ebre NPP amanyuko no pa be ka me say party no eba power mfaso na wo se nka one so ensaka no NPP amanyuko no entwa won ani amfa ama mehwe won na report ni mu nsem de edoso na yenko page 67 of the report. Or see, a team of party senior leaders was dispatched to America to meet with Professor Stephen Kweku Asare, otherwise known as Kweku Azar, to appreciate his concerns. He lamented his support for the party since 1992 has been taken for granted, and the fact that the party has been in power twice under President Kofo and President Akufo-Addo did not deliver any direct benefit to him. For instance, he said he needed to build a house and set up a business to facilitate his permanent relocation to Ghana, but nobody was willing to assist him to do these things. As a measure to amend the relationship, he was made the chairman of the Election Review Committee in one of the chapters in our USA branch, page 67 of Professor Aaron Mike Okwe. Professor Stephen Kweku Asare a edi adodo na atade frɛ no eye Kweku Azar ono nso sɛ wodi party no achi saa emfaso a na ɛwɔ sɛ ne nsa ɛka no ono nso ensa entimi nkan. But NPP amanyuko no per the report sɛ one etu ho anamo a me no ɛka sɛ deɛ one ayɛ ne chairman of the Election Review Committee sɛ ukokopie mu ɛwɔ the United States of America. Now we am page 68 of the report. Enonso aduan ena enonso eka. Osi in a separate meeting with Professor A.D. Prempe of CDD, it became clear that he had ambition to be the Attorney General of the Republic under the new NPP government. His contribution as MPP were never in doubt and he had the qualification for the job too. But it was said that he is an American citizen and was thus disqualified from holding such a role in government. A similar rule was used to disqualify him from being appointed as the special prosecutor. The failure to appoint him to these two public offices exacerbated his anger at the NPP government. The party must take steps to bring him back to the party. Into weighing so a page 68 of Professor Aaron Mike Okwe into the Aba Bonten Kra Yehuni and your report on Nsem-Pii Womudie and ye Asem Kotwana NPP Amanyukuni so a word Jumayepa and ye Asem Kotwa.
President Mahama, 120 days in office, January 7th to 20th April. Okaya, o take over no. The ratings it is saying. Me committee for Basham opinion, but me ample opinion, and then me rate John Mahama. Me rating based on me okachire during the campaign, the boss share. The commitment. Nyamo kaye chire Ghana for no. Me be say muntie bi. Ebi ni say cement bo. The campaign our was cement no. We to be ediso ana. Enti no menya mo hwe president Mahama a oka cement ebo ho asem. Ewo the campaign. I say nana do me so cement boy dia ma say cement nam 800 Ghana. No boy. Saturday 80 Ghana. But what was that? We are pioneer and cement bottle back 800 cedis. We are pioneer and cement bottle back 800 cedis. We are pioneer and cement bottle back 800 cedis. So I see President Mahama 120 days no office no. I see Nana do me so no cement 800 cedis 800. Oka sa no say na the whole supporters no. What we say omenim asesa. So we say president and in the kware out of desperation no na o kanyama any day. Na 80 cedis and cement boy ahe. Demo cement politics president Mahama koye no. Aton so mo currently as we speak cement 130 Ghana and pay nanto. Now the municipal cement to do the be announcement left and right. We have different kinds of cement manufacturers. In fact, Obeki the monopoly, Gasem, Diamond, the brother craft cement to crab buy. None creating fertile business environment. Jata cement, pretty. Any Mama say, cement boy doing too much. I'm from Tunisia die. And then as we speak, cement from 80 Ghana cedis no 50 cedis abeka ho. Cement ye 130 and 130 can you do to. And then cement ye hode okope bia unya. Mr. President Mama, how do I rate you when it comes to cement politician? And your negatives, they said the negative crap zero. What was zero? I'm a would negative for me. It means that compare with cement crown. I don't so know. Now when it comes to energy, apostle apostle and other people who saw it here, and then there's doom so, and people are buying Jimmy for me. My boss I tape now, some people don't to read that. So I tape now be born, and not currently no. Moment share the energy sector. But about any sector, what is happening there? Be written, energy sector. The old minister
tasked the Electricity Company of Ghana (ECG) to take immediate steps to address the recurrent power outages in the region. James Gunu, who paid a surprise visit to the regional office of the company in Ho Tuesday morning, expressed discontent about the intermittent power outages, which is said is causing damages to economic and social life of the people in the region.
The minister's visit to ECG comes in the midst of raging concerns among residents over the intermittent power supply crisis in the most parts of the region. The situation has become worse in recent weeks, with households experiencing either low voltage or light out almost every night, a situation the minister says is affecting both economic and social life.
I have received a lot of complaints. Myself, I'm feeling it. We are not happy with the services that you are rendering to us. Let there be communication, regular communication with the people. Tell them today you are going to put off their light. Let them prepare for it. Let them prepare for it. We'll be there and there will be light up. Every now and then light up. People's fridges and other things have spoiled as a result of that. They will start charging you for this thing. Why? Electricity Company of Ghana, Volta region. What is happening? Please. So I'm here representing the entire region. Tell me and make sure you tell others what exactly your plans are. People are reading, and meaning.
Reading meaning. From the Volta regional minister, Michelle Nadia of Central University, company law, Michelle Nadia. Volta regional minister is being honest with President Mahama. Say, who campaign now here, about doom so. And another time, no that Napoko cancer, oh, you do see for only 1 week. We have Ibam Lamte and a whole lot of politicians around the energy sector. And I do so buy, and I say fix it, and I fix it, and fix it. Now, 21 days in office, doom so become worse in their own backyard. Volta region is complaining. Ashanti region, they're worse. And other regions. Now, Abraham Lamte, Pastor Abraham Lamte is quiet. Owusu is quiet. Kum Chacha is quiet. And when I say Duncan Williams, Adina Sari, Asofo no mukodi ma mechi nia. That's what I say. Oma sorry no face dum so but Oma catch it out. Oh, ya mo musika into to be toast diesel. Petrol. Oma kodika kra no confuse. No, they are fooling their members. The Christians are follow these men of God. Some of them claim before God the man. When they mean me, 57 years of my life, my encounter real men of God. Nsem-Pii. I was the last person. Me Fufu, Emma, the founder of Church of Pentecost. Makio, Apostle Makio, Okufudia. Saturn Apostle Norte was the presiding and was the minister for Central Assembly. Na Edamreku father was the elder, and Edamreku na wajidino no guitar. Na mi so guitar no man. So I so I encounter Apostle Norte. I don't make a Pentecost for him. Apostle Norte when accident obeye oba friend say Sasukwa ebeye Apostle Hona. I'm so called commission when accident to short man. So Apostle Norte. I'm not teaching me in Pentecost. Into na me wafa me na meeting channel. My friend elder Prof na meeting chain and Makio ebaye Ghana simple man. Me fufu mame. Se me fan komano. Se me fufu no se. Me ko na me ko ma papa no. Papa no so se na ompe fufu a ayedi. Into ma yi fufu no. Ena ye wo fufu no. Me na bi jam tumpa. Ompe fufu ti se poton. Na fufu no ay peche se poton. Na ye shegu no plate no. Ne ye den kwa no gu so a o de atene ti fufu no se. And I looked at the man. And I saw, say, Nyaminipa. Ofi abuti by one fashiamba. The Yejumadin. Kanya Miasem establishes so many churches, bringing so many souls. Gyampo Franqua. Okono. Then you put man tobacco. Ujabi biaho. Okoye. Then mapa. Edinity. Some of you be pato. You be katamu. And I saw those days. You encounter the bini. Amwaku. So far amwaku. Take those sisters more so free. Kamishi. You to become a Nsem. Na obi actually kind the balaso. O man is also pakono. O man is also saying na the pakono. And see can ya karimu. Sir, also for now, was no accident. We encounter them. We've worked with genuine men of God that almost spreading the gospel. Genuine Juma. I'm on fashion uncle. And then the are so free. I'm a baby. A being almost said Christianity. At the end of the program, I'll show you some of the clips. Some pastors are destroying the foundations. The early churches. Every day, you know. That is making Ghana difficult. And these are the pastors who are surrounded by President Mahama. President Mahama, sorry, no Dumichi. Now it is a cotono so. Nanado Diomusa cotos, a sofudi Nanado horns. Some horns, no, any demonic, ever attacking Nanado. They do it, Nanado was not himself. Nanado could not. Since Nanado called, also been passed away. Now this spiritual horns, no man, Nanado, no, one need to pay you. Nanado became something else. So I say, yeah, beauty, no. Where you are, you committee, no. And then, President Mahama also echo also empower and then the poll now call that Romans. Let me show the Mahama call that Romans. This sister echo preachy now that Romans no didn't start on so near Bompamano. Let me show me Dean say yeah that Romans. I say you should mean parable. Ye bon pina ye dia genunyam ye dia bibi fi president o allo of any bibi allo when independence on you. And I let's look at President Mahama and said, hey President Mahama, and the way President Mahama was preaching as if the man won't come back so but never wanted to know he didn't move for. So what I'm trying to say is that these men of God are still there and things are getting out of hand. The industry, housing industry is collapsing. And then the economy is facing crisis upon crisis because electricity is affecting every goods and services. And then Bibia ayedin and then Easter no ayedi no eya rowo me Easter ye dry say Easter weather. It is Easter is the most to say dryness no Easter na nko ye and no kowo among to man because transport petrol be toku kamu e dey fi be dawo bia kokuru no and the hotels this is Ghana 1,000 Ghana 1,002 2,000 3,000 hotel here for cry 100 and 150 and the crowd unya fan unya air condition because hotel for electricity boy dear must say they cannot sustain their business. And doom so anti-bra who told power 100,000, 20,000, some will pay as much as 20,000 Ghana cedis to buy electricity. And Mwanda doom so about internet some koto oil ever to generate them. Until the operational costs have become so high, say, and then a lot of everybody could not go to because you cannot afford those hotel facilities. And no kowu atonfom anya de bibia nkoso ene ukọ komase mo obi ani ho ukọ de o Ghana my friend to Easter na dry because ahutre ahunyanya amon for do me di no menom aye issue